Hey guys, so I am filming the long-awaited LEGO Mos Eisley Cantina set review for you today. This set is ages 8 to 14, set 75052, and it has 616 pieces. It retails for $69.99, I believe, at the LEGO store, which is the only place I can find it right now. Again, I did get this for my birthday. Probably only the reason you can find it at the LEGO store is because they're, according to LEGO, supposed to come out in August. So the sets aren't even on the website yet, which is kind of weird that they have them in the store. But it comes with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 minifigures. The only one not new is Han Solo, supposedly, because he comes in another set. But moving on, we'll start with the minifigures as always. First off, we have Luke Skywalker. There we go. And he might have a new face sculpt trying to resemble Mark Hamill a little bit more, and then a new torso printing and leg printing. And I still love this hair that they redid, I think back in maybe 2011, the 70s haircut. And anyways, he's got a double-sided face. That is the other side. So, and then we have Greedo, which is a much needed update. The last time we got him was in the first Cantina set, though I did like his arm printing. That was cool. I wish they'd bring that back, but you can't have everything. Anyways, that is his little belt and his brand new jacket, and I really like his face. I love the color of his skin versus the other Rodian, which I have is really dark green, and his eyes are like a dark blue, and you probably can't see it on the camera, but they're like starry to give him some texture. It's really hard to see. The light part is kind of where the little dots are located, but he's really cool looking. And then we have the Han Solo, which is actually new to me because he actually came in the micro series with the Millennium Falcon, but I didn't get this one because I knew he was coming out. So this is the first version of this Han Solo I have, which they redid his pants and then his face. That's the only difference between him and the older versions of this guy. Oh yeah, and he has a double-sided head. He's got angry. There's this kind of like angry, stubborn smirk. Let's see. And then we have the Sand Trooper, which is definitely an update. I'm sad it only comes with one of these guys, but his helmet printing is just phenomenal. They've really, just when you think these guys can't get any better, they one-up themselves, LEGO does, so I do appreciate that. Though one of these days they might actually do printing on the back of the freaking helmet, which is really annoying. I hate that it stops like that. It looks stupid. It's one of those things that I don't understand why LEGO can't figure them out. Anyways, the sand is a lot lighter here than it is on the first Sand Trooper we get in the Droid Escape set. It's a lot lighter and more sandy looking. And then, of course, he comes with that weird Clone Trooper head, which he shouldn't have. That infuriates, I think, everybody. But, you know, LEGO can't be perfect. Of course, why would they fix something that everybody notices? But anyways, and then we have Ben Kenobi, which is one of my favorites, I think. Him and Greedo. I love the new design on him. He's definitely needed an update. He hasn't changed much in these years since LEGO produced him as a figure, and now he's finally gotten a good update. He looks a lot more like Alec Guinness, and his attire looks very movie accurate. And he does not have a double-sided head, nah. And then, last but not least, the guys that are exclusive to this set that we have never gotten before, the Bith musicians that play the iconic song when Luke and Obi-Wan walk into the cantina. And these guys are really cool. All three of them are identical, and they've got really good face sculpts. They are plastic. They're hard plastic, so it's not rubber. And they are all identical. I don't know if I just said that or not. But anyways, it's kind of annoying because they give you 3, and there's actually 4. That's another one of those really annoying things that LEGO has done. So that's the minifigures. There are quite a lot. Hopefully, if you're getting this set, you already have an R2-D2 and a C-3PO, and even a Chewbacca, so you can complete this scene, and maybe even some Cantina patrons if you've made those or have some spare Legos nearby. Moving on, they also give us a brand new Dewback, which is greatly appreciated. The only articulation he has is in the jaw. but it is, again, kind of detailed. He's actually got teeth sculpted in on that bottom jaw, which is really neat. They're painted on the top. Anyways, that's the only part that moves on him, but he's a lot more accurate than the first version of him. He's got some spotting on the legs and the tail, and I think he might be the color of Jabba the Hutt. I'd have to look again. But you can create this saddle for him that the Stormtrooper rides, and this is the Stormtrooper's whip. That really long thing that's like triple, quadruple the Stormtrooper's size. Yeah, quadruple the Stormtrooper's size. And you can also, they give you an option of 4 of these little plates that you can stick on the back and make him like a native dewback or a wild dewback, so you can, I guess, roam free. If you buy multiple of this set, I guess, you can have another dewback in the background that's just like, you know, wild. So, anyways, they give you that option, which is nice, you know, if you're a kid and you want to play around. But then another thing we get is Luke's land speeder, which last time this was, we actually got this in a set all by itself that came with Luke, Obi-Wan, C-3PO, R2-D2, and a Stormtrooper. This definitely has changed color. If y'all had the other previous set, you could tell it was a really light tan. Lego is clearly still trying to get the color right, because I don't think they've kept the same color on any of Luke's land speeders. I think this is the 4th version now, the 4th or 5th version, and just very minor details have changed with this guy than we saw back in, what was that, 2010 or 11, where we got the other set. This is now, it has a lot more stickers. This piece is now a sticker rather than just like a little grill plate. You've got a sticker in here. I guess it gives it more detail. And a sticker here. And then the engines are stickers. They have this one. This is the busted one right there. And the other 2 there. You also can take off that, and it's held on by 2 studs for a storage area like in the last one. There's the back real quick. These are the pieces that you get, like kind of the extra pieces. 2 lightsabers, and then 2 Bith musical instruments. I'll show you where the 3rd one is in a minute, and then some guns, some blasters. So that's that, and we're going to move on to the Cantina set itself. So this is, definitely has some movability. You can, I don't know, they could have made it look more Cantina-y, I guess, when it's all folded together, but we can't have everything. It's cool that it can, you know, you can move around the parts and pieces and kind of make it your own, especially if you're doing like a stop motion. But we will start at the front. There's kind of a lot of speculation about what this part was, this half. Some people thought it was where Han Solo and Ben talk about getting on the Millennium Falcon, or getting, you know, arranging a transport. It is actually the entrance to the Cantina. So we have this lever right here that slides open the door. And so that's really cool. It slides pretty good. And you can actually move the door away if you want to access this side of the inside. This dome lifts up. It's on a hinge, so you can see a little bit more of what's inside. Let me zoom out. There you go. So you have 2 chairs. That's a little light post there. And then you have that weird, I'll show you from the other side, this weird little machine. That's a little light post right there. So that's where the droids get stopped when they first enter the Cantina. That piece was coming loose. Wow, okay. So that's that side. Not a whole lot of detail there, but it's definitely cool. They added at least an entrance. There we go. Down here we have the booth where Han shot first. You've got the little table and a cup and 2 booth chairs. Little lights in the background and some decorative lights as well, and in the window. I kind of wish they made more booths. You only have one for the Bith musicians, and then Han Solo and Greedo, but that's okay. And then you have, this is where the Bith play their instruments. Here is the 3rd instrument, which I couldn't figure out until I looked at the back of the box, but it's like a drum, so you can sit here and play it. There you go. And the other 2 can fit in there like that. A cool feature before I move on is if you flip it to the back, this is where, I guess this is a trough with a bone in it for the dewback, and if you push it up and down, it's going to move these booths in and out. So you get a little bit more space and a little bit more room, I guess, to play or to make, you know, stop motions or whatnot. You also get a zoom out here. You also get a moisture evaporator, which it can be unhooked and moved wherever if you wanted to put it in a certain scene. It can be put here or on this side here. There are 2 little clamps for it. And it looks nice. It looks pretty screen accurate. And then the last part, actually, of the Cantina is my favorite. It is the bar. Another complaint I have with this set is I don't know why it didn't come with a bartender when it comes with the bar. So I definitely like the detailing they've put around the counter itself. They've give it kind of from the speeder, like the way the Luke's land speeder has those little tubes. This has a tube that goes around kind of to make it look like that pole that people rest on. You've got a little cup there and some places to put more cups. In there, that's a sticker. That's the till. And then you have a gun, I guess, if things start to get crazy. The walkway. And then the actual bar itself is really detailed, I think. It's very cool looking. You've got some cups in there. And then this is the whole, I guess, tap and alcohol area. You also have down here 2 little drawers that pull out like that. So it's actually very detailed for a little Lego set. I really like it. I kind of wish that they had made the bar in the center because that's kind of where it is, but nonetheless, it's very cool. Let me zoom out. Sorry, guys. I definitely think it is a good update to the first Mos Eisley Cantina Lego set. If y'all haven't seen a review on that, go Google it. It's very interesting, and I think they've definitely added a lot of new minifigures and done the necessary updates. I do like, even though it's a little bit pricey, I do like they included a cantina, a dewback, and then a land speeder as well. And then obviously the awesome minifigures. So anyways, that is basically it, guys. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, especially more Lego reviews. Thanks, bye.